Ladies and gentlemen, the buzz may have dissipated in Charlotte, North Carolina, but the hype is at Label tonight as PWX proudly presents Believe the Hype. I'm Craig Veltri, alongside me, Brad Stutz, and the Best of 5 series taking a break tonight as Joe Black in ring tonight against Moose.
Yeah, a little bit of a change up to the planned festivities. The Best of 5 series off for 1 month as Chip Day recovers from a knee injury. Joe Black, on virtually no notice, is stepping in the ring with an absolute beast of a man. Freakish strength, freakish athletic ability. Moose is so dangerous in everything he does.
Goodness.
Just like that Okada-style drop kick off the top rope. And Joe Black finds himself on the floor. Credit to him for taking this match on virtually no notice. But man, Moose is not a guy that I would want to fight if I had a year to prepare.
Absolutely. This man started 20 games as an NFL offensive lineman, which is where you can imagine he got most of that great athleticism, but that's also responsible for that ridiculous strength being shown right there.
Yeah, there's no such thing as a can't miss. There's no such thing as a sure thing. But Moose may be as close to one as you can get. This is a guy that is actively, oh, hold on, shoulders are down here.
And 2 count only. Go
This
ahead.
is a guy that is actively being courted by every major wrestling office on the globe. That is not an exaggeration. Global Force, New Japan, ROH, WWE, everyone wants a piece of Moose.
And can you blame him? The last time we saw Moose here in PWX was that classic match between him and Uhaa Nation up in Hickory, taken by force, and there's a cover now. Those two men wrestled to a draw, something you rarely ever see Moose nobody ever matches up with Moose, and Joe is certainly at a disadvantage, certainly in size, but not in speed and not in attacking.
Yeah, one of the biggest all-out wars we've ever seen in PWX was between Moose and Uhaa Nation. And those big arms are just wrapped around the head of Joe Black and drilling him.
Oh my goodness. And Moose, obviously with the size advantage, obviously that striking power, but as we saw in the early going in this matchup, that freakish agility. I mean, the height that he can get on those drop kicks, but mostly he is known for the power, and honestly, Joe Black trying to strike back, that's what he knows how to do. That is his bread box, but unfortunately, look at Joe.
Oh boy, bad move right there, heads up.
Oh,
no, good move.
using almost a jiu-jitsu-like momentum swing to get that tornado DDT on Moose, but both men are down.
Joe Black, I think, was going for basically a flying octopus or a Cristo submission on Moose. Moose too big, too strong, and too wide of a base for him to do it to. But Joe Black, thinking on his feet, got a DDT out of it, needs to capitalize on this opening right now.
And honestly, I think Chip Day actually gets an unofficial win in the series because, hey, at least he may be injured, but at least he doesn't have to face Moose tonight.
It's true. I would call that a win.
Oh, yeah. Well, Moose charging in. Look at the height he got on that leap, but Joe Black dodges. Joe Black going up top. Incoming. Ooh, beautiful missile drop kick.
Joe Black's a powerful young man. It's a little unusual. Shoulders are down here.
And 2 count only.
It's a little unusual for him to be kind of the aerialist, you might say, for him to be the fast man, and somewhat for him to be the small man. This is a guy that's in great physical condition, uses a lot of power, a lot of throws, but you're not going to outpower this man.
Oh my goodness. Well, you can fight out and you can reverse out of power if you try hard enough. And oh, look at this. Oh my goodness. Plants Moose face first in the middle of the ring. Here's the cover now, and a 2 count only.
Great use of leverage and momentum. Great use of physics there from Joe Black to send the big man face first into the canvas.
Oh my goodness, and I think Joe Black, who has been known to pull the upset out of nowhere, this would be a huge victory for him should he be able to pin Moose.
Unbelievable opening contest here at Charlotte, North Carolina for Believe the Hype. Moose slugging away. Joe Black fires right back. Welcome our viewers all over the world that are joining us here live from Charlotte, North Carolina. Believe the Hype. Joe Black has got to chop this big man down, Craig.
Well, he's chopping away with those series of forearms. And off the ropes comes Joe Black. Oh, Moose caught him coming in, lifts him up. Oh, huge lariat, knocks his head clean off almost.
Good
And
Lord, that's going to do it.
And no.
No, it did not. Man, there's a lot of lariats in wrestling. That one may be the most impressive.
Oh, but God, probably one of the most powerful. I mean, that is a 300-pound behemoth of a man, Moose. And Moose has got him sized up, possibly going for that spear that he uses so well. Oh, wait, he's got him incoming. Oh! Throws him onto the outside. I think our fans might want to consider moving.
Oh, dear.
Incoming! Suicide! Oh, my God!
Oh, he caught him. Oh, DDT!
He DDT'd him right on the outside. There was no padding here at Label. That man, top of his skull, Moose's skull just met the concrete.
That's the second or third time that Joe Black has been able to use physics on his side and has been able to drill this big man into the canvas, or in this case, the floor.
And what is Chip Day doing on the outside? Chip Day getting in between Joe Black and Moose, I should say.
Trying to basically get his surrogate, so to speak, up, and they're having words on the outside.
Oh, my goodness. Well, Chip Day, as we mentioned, he is injured. He is not involved in this match. He is up 2-1 on Joe Black, but he is in the crowd right now observing.
Joe Black told him 2 or 3 times to stay out of my match.
Oh, Joe Black managed to reverse out, and it looks like he might have rolled his ankle.
Woo!
Oh, huge spear.
Damnedest spear you'll ever see.
And that
Center of the
would do
ring.
it. Yes, it
Got
will.
him.
He's your winner,
Though by trade he was an offensive lineman, I don't think even Michael Strahan or, goodness, even any of the modern guys in the NFL right now could do a tackle better than that.
The big man stands tall here in Charlotte, North Carolina. And we are off and running at Believe the Hype.